You already knew it's something dead there, son, bro. You already knew something going on in this bitch, man. Excuse me. Respect after this. Jesus, respect this. I didn't tell my dad this, man. It's a viral moment, man. It's a viral moment. You already knew what's gonna go on.
It is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the New Orleans Saints. They're going to work that weird look out of bounds. So really good starting field position past the 40-yard line.
What's going on, man? How y'all doing? I always say, like, share, and subscribe. That's what I do. Like, share, and subscribe. Fat boy J shit. You know what I do. You feel me? House call first, please. House call. House call. Please.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I ain't even exposed it.
Now Darnold. Incomplete. Phillip Lindsay, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. That was a deep shot that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
15-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
7-yard pickup.
How y'all doing today?
Second and 3.
Touchdown.
Out of the shotgun, there's Darnold. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
First and goal.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. Darnold.
easy. Come on,
It's
man.
caught.
It's too easy, bro.
Touchdown, New England.
This shit in my sleep, man.
Phillip Lindsay, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
It's good.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Texans nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dog for sure. Yeah. Johnny Dang. Oh, shit. He's getting
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Still in, get it, still in, get it.
Let's go. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
It is so hard to stay with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
First down, right back to Lindsay. Get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. So offside's the call, and they understandably declined it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
A first down throw, Darnold. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Lindsay. And power running here down the 6-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Frank Clark in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
Chandler Catanzaro on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Catanzaro's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Complete to number 83. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now a handoff looking right. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
He's across.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 21. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Rashawn Jenkins picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Play action. It's Darnold. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Faking the give, Darnold. And he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Darnold, able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. And his throw is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Darnold from the gun. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
It's his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Throwing again is Darnold. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Will Fuller, as the first half is winding down, and the Saints add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the move to his left. Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
A loss of 3 yards. It's 3rd down.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half.
Sing it.